Alcatraz Island is situated in the middle of the San Francisco Bay, about 1.25 miles offshore, and was once home to some of the country's most notorious prisoners. Before you leave, note the times the boats come back so that you know when you want to leave the island. There are boats pretty much every 30 minutes that take you back to the mainland, so it's not hard to find one when you want to go. The trip to Alcatraz is only around 15 minutes. After getting checked in, you can board onto the boat and find where you want to sit. I recommend sitting on the top so you can soak in the view. On the way over, you get great views of the island, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Bay Bridge, and even downtown San Francisco. Just the boat ride itself is a highlight on the visit to Alcatraz. Once you get off the boat, you have to meet with the ranger for a short orientation, and then you're free to explore the island. You can also pay $1 to get a little guidebook, and it's definitely. I would recommend that you plan for at least a few hours and possibly a half day spent on the island. The prison on Alcatraz was built in 1934 and was used for less than 30 years. This is a fantastic audio tour that takes you all around the cell house and tells different stories of prisoners and guards. There's so much information to take in on this audio tour, so you definitely want to plan a little time to experience it. The cell house was originally supposed to hold 600 prisoners, and when it was built, it was the largest steel-reinforced concrete structure in the world. It was actually a difficult project for them to undertake in 1912, as they had to find fresh water that was not available on the island. The most common bird you'll see here is the western gull, but you'll also see some cormorants that are nesting here as well. This is the only place in the San Francisco Bay that the cormorants nest. You can also get some amazing views of the Golden Gate Bridge. Here's a few more shots of some of the birds we saw. There's not a lot of structures to see, but you can see a lot of the beautiful garden areas, great views out across the bay, and even more birds. While it may seem like a strange place for a prison, the cold water and the rough currents made it basically impossible to escape from. Now the island and prison are one of San Francisco's top tourist attractions.